Hi Aries, it's Elle here to do your weekly reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. All right, all links are below if you need to get in contact with me. Okay, Aries, so off camera, we got the Three of Wands for you. So that is Sun or Moon in Aries. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to be confident in taking some leadership role here. They want you to plan, expand your horizons, and know that there's going to be success in all areas. Make sure there's a healthy balance of planning, and you're going to have to take a risk. There's going to be some risk taking required. Also look at overlooked opportunities, and more importantly, detach and gain perspective. This is about taking the long view of things. Be a visionary also, and don't, with the Three of Wands, communicate too. Make sure your communication is up to par. You're on point in terms of communication. Do know that you can move forward. This is also about business and business enterprise and the Three of Wands. All right, so let's see what's going on for my Aries. What's going on for Aries? Aries. Okay. Thank you, Lord God, for blessing Aries with the, okay, Knight of Swords. Okay, so you might be impulsive in terms of making some big move. This card actually talks about a big move and impulsivity. Is that a word? Being impulsive, making some big move, having tunnel vision towards this move. But with the Three of Wands popping out off camera, this talks about make sure that you've planned this out. Yes, there's going to be some risk taking here, but make sure you've planned as much as possible. There will be success here as much as you planned. It is about exploration with the Knight of Wands. Also, you could be going to someone and giving them notice of something. I don't know if you're going to notify someone that they have 2 weeks, or you're going to give them 2 weeks, or something about a change. This specifically talks about a change in career too, or career paths, or maybe even jobs. All right, what's going on for Aries this week? April 19th, Aries. Aries, the Magician, very nice. That could also, some people say that is Aries. Well, no, I mean, it could be. Yeah, it could be start of the zodiac. The Magician talks about just having the idea, because before something is actualized, you have the idea of it, right? So having the idea in your mind and then bringing it down into realization, into the real world, into manifestation. So it says use your tools wisely, plan, also make your ideas a reality, make your dreams real. It says, this card talks about playing your cards right. You have everything you need to pull this off. Make sure you're playing your cards right. I guess that will go back to planning. The Three of Swords, you're going to have something's going to be bittersweet in terms of moving away from something that you're already established in, or something that you already have, or something that you've already you're gonna have to communicate to somebody that something is over, or it will be over soon. You might be giving somebody 3 weeks, 3 days. I'm hearing also in your home too, like you may be moving or something, like they give somebody 3 weeks, 3 days, or somebody's doing this with you, or yeah. There's also a level of alienation, isolation here, heartbreak. Something is just bittersweet. It's time to move on here. You could be torn about moving into a new space, doing something new. You don't feel like you can do it. This is also lack of confidence and a breakdown in communication. If you're in a partnership, And it might be breakdown of communication here. Let's see what's going on for Aries for the week of April 19th. The High Priestess. All right, so yeah. So some of you are keeping your plans to yourself. You're keeping your plans to yourself in terms of what you're about to do, what you're about to embark on. Listening to spirit and your intuition. Okay, you can hear people's thoughts. I don't know where they came from. You can hear what they're thinking. You can feel the vibration. You're just getting really in tune with yourself. Some tension here where you are. I don't know if this is in the workplace or at your home, but there is tension here. Could be dealing with a Piscean, Cancer, maybe even an Aquarius. Something could have happened around that Aries new moon that we had for you. I don't know if some psychic abilities were imparted to you. You're really sensitive at this moment, at this time right now. Let's see, Two of Wands. Yeah, you got some plans here you're keeping to yourself, maybe of moving away from, or moving, or doing something different, doing something adventurous, doing something, you feel like the grass is greener on the other side, and you're not going to stay where you are. You're going to make the decision to actually move. You feel like you can do it, whatever it may be. You could be leaving, definitely anticipating something. You're restless here because you have some idea. This is Mars, Sun, and Aries also with the Two of Wands. You have two paths in your career. You can either be solo or have a partner, or something about a partner. Yeah, and partnering up. The Two of Wands represents financial stability, or just finding financial balance here. So that's really good. Some situation could be dominating the other. So if you have two ways that you make money, maybe you're making more money doing this other thing, or you could be making more money doing this other thing. There is opposition here. You feel like the wrong decision could lead you to some karmic situation to where you're going to have to unravel and untangle yourself out of it. You're going to have to find your way out. Yeah, you could have two lovers, or you are somebody's other lover. They have to make some decision in terms of who they really want to be with. Somebody is exploring options, or you're just exploring options in terms of your business and or your career. The Hangman, it says this could be coming around the springtime too. It is spring. This talks about a knee-jerk opportunity to move on. Well, be careful of knee-jerk, because we got planning and needed plan. The Hangman, again, 1 and 2 to 3, something about communicating to someone, or not communicating what your plans are. The Hangman, it says you're just going to let God's will take its course, whatever it may be. Sacrifice this thing or person, let go and let God. Really be hands off. Gain perspective by withdrawing. Asking yourself the question, why haven't you had what you really wanted? It may really rest on you and your confidence and your communication skills. It might even have something to do with early childhood learned like early childhood education. Maybe you never really learned how to express yourself fully, but now this is a time of expansion for you. You never really learned to express yourself effectively. Oh, because that's the 2 ones and 3. Oh, okay. Keep in mind that true power comes from the divine. All right. So You got a lot going on here, Aries. It looks like lots of decisions about a career path, making that move. It could be a physical move. For some of you, the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, like you're going to physically move away from something or out of somewhere. Or you're just going to move from one career path to another. Something is dominating right now anyway in your space, in your mind, in your heart. You want to be somewhere else. You're restless right now. It says just plan and then act. And then just surrender to the universe. Let it happen. Okay? The Ten of Wands says you could have a lot of success. It's the Lord of oppression with the Ten of Wands. Sometimes it's just cracking under the weight of your own success, having so much to do, doing so much, not seeing why you're doing it or the turnover in it or what you're getting out of it. Remember, the Ten of Wands, that man carries those sticks in front of him. He can't even see what is in front of him. So this is when you're just kind of on autopilot. And some of you might be on autopilot right now, especially if you're working a job you really don't want to be in, or you know that you want to be somewhere else, or you need to be doing something else. So it's kind of on autopilot here. You even could be on autopilot in a relationship. So Aries, if you feel like this reading resonates for you, go over to the website, book your own reading there. You can take advantage of the text question. You can also donate to the channel if you're feeling moved to do so. The link is below. It's the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you, Aries. Many blessings to you. Take care.